everyone, and welcome back to your Yin Yoga practice. My name is Mia, and today I bring you a yoga practice which is super nourishing, slow and deep, perfect for anyone who's felt a little overwhelmed, stressed or anxious at the moment. Now the theme today is simplicity is the key. Now Yin Yoga, although it's a slow and simple practice, what's happening within the body and the internal infrastructure of the body is very complex, and we'll dive a little bit deeper into that in this class. Now we don't need any props today, but I always suggest getting anything you need to be as cozy as you can. I always like to have a little blanket or a pillow. Otherwise, we don't need anything for today, and we'll meet in a seat for your practice. So once you've found your comfortable seat, either cross-legged, kneeling, or legs elongated in front of you, we're going to place the hands onto the thighs and the knees, and you'll find your beautiful seated position for the beginning of your practice. And when you're ready, you'll just close down your eyes. Now the invitation to close the eyes automatically draws us inwards. So I'd like you to ask here, what do I really need from this practice today? Is it to be soft? Is it to be kind? Is it to rest or slow down? Let anything arise here. And then when you're ready, just bring your awareness to your two nostrils and start to breathe in. Fill the air through the lungs and the belly. Maybe on your exhale, the shoulders fall heavier away from the ears. The sit bones sink deep into the ground. Good. Breathing in might lengthen your spine a little prouder towards the sky. And breathing out to clear. Now just with your imagination, I'd simply like you to imagine a little feather that's placed underneath your nose. And with your next breath, I'd like you to become so quiet and careful with the breath that you will not even rustle the feather. So you feel that the breath becomes shallow. Keeping that concentration on your exhale, breathing very carefully. Let's continue 2 rounds of breath. Simply imagining that precious feather beneath your nose. Notice how you feel after that breath. Take your final round. Well done, everyone. On your next exhale, just drop your right ear down to the right shoulder. And just walk your left fingertips a little bit away from you and just feel the neck starting to let go on that left side. Good. You might dip the chin kind of towards the chest as you let your forehead become heavy. Let it dip down. And then bringing the chin back to center. We're going to place the right hand away from you, left ear to the left shoulder. Good. And just try a little less here now, guys. Walking those right fingers away. Maybe you'll move that chin towards the shoulder and towards the pec. Let the front of your brain become heavy. Good. Release the hand back onto the knee as you breathe in. We're going to lift the arms. Take a breath in. Good. Exhale, hands to heart center. We've arrived. You're going to meet me in a child's pose. Hands come forward. Maybe you take the knees to one side or roll over your shins. If you have tender knees, you might want to double roll the mat or place the blanket underneath your two knees. Good. Take the knees a little wider today, big toes to touch, hands come forward. Meet me in your Balasana, child's pose. We live in a complex world nowadays. Many demands, to-do lists, expectations constantly. But we forget to remember the simple things of why we're here. So here I ask you to sink into the simplicity of this pose and reconnect with your breath for a final time here. Breathe in, feel the rib cage expand. Breathe out, surrender the arms and chest to the earth. You're going to walk your hands a little bit forward, lift the chin slightly off to the floor, and then walk the hands over to the left. Maybe some of you might place the right hand on top of the left hand. Maybe kind of the chin leans to the left as you bow. We live very much in our minds. And the only time we really can reconnect with our body, breath, and awareness is when we take time to fully slow down like this. So notice your existence here. Feel the heart beating deep into the chest. Feel the belly rising on the thighs. Take your final breath there. Become heavier on your exhale. Good. Slowly we're walking the hands back to center. Take them to the other side of your mat. Hands over to the right, left hand on top of the right. For around 10 breaths in your child's pose twist. So we settle into the undoing. Yin Yoga doesn't ask you to exert any effort, but just asks you to be here, present in this shape. You might return to that feather breath for your final breath now. Well done, guys. Slowly walking the hands back to center. We're going to come up to all fours, so shift the weight into your shins, hands underneath shoulders. Just a few cat-cows here as you breathe in. Dip your belly button down, lift the heart forward. Exhale, soft rounding of the spine. We're not rushing at all. Look through the thighs. Let's take 2 more with no rushing allowed. Breathing in. Breathing out. So even though this is a simple and slow movement, we are waking up all parts of the spine, the lumbar, the neck. Good, well done. Meet me with your gaze through your 2 thumbs. Take your feet round to one side, maybe cross the ankles and sit over them, and extend both legs forward today. You might even sit on your blanket like I am. The left knee is going to bend, the left foot inside the right leg, and today we're going to angle ourselves in between the knee and the ankle, so 45 degrees to the left. Your hands are going to walk through the space. It's a little V shape, and your hands or elbows can reach the floor here in our angled half butterfly today. So I ask you here to not scrunch your shoulders towards the ears and take the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. There's a famous story about an Indian king. And he had absolutely everything: victory, wealth, fame. And after one of his most brutal battles, he wins the war. And he stands in his castle and scans the battlefield. And he saw a lot of suffering, a lot of death. And as he scans the battlefield, he sees a little monk standing at the edge of the field. The monk smiled peacefully. And at that moment, the king knew that although he had everything, all he wanted was what the monk had, which is peace. You have an opportunity to find that peace within you now. Take your final 3 breaths. Well done, everyone. With no hurry at all, you lift up your spine. We're walking the hands back towards the hips, lifting up the spine. We're going to take a twist over that left knee. Make sure your knee and shin is going to be on the yoga mat. We're turning over to the left. Your left hand is going to come down. If you have wrist pain, you're going to bring a fist and a blanket underneath your fist. We're coming to quite a big move, but can we do it softly? The left hand's going to come down. We're rolling onto that left hip. Slowly lift your right hip to the sky for an open mini dancer pose. Now I know this is quite strong, but can you find softness here? Instead of pressing through the ground, can you pour your weight into the point of contact? We're going to be here for another 40 seconds or so. So let your right arm really droop over your head. Notice here the gentle pulsation and sway of the body. A simple reminder that you are here, alive and well. Take your final breath. Can you relax your butt cheeks? Slowly lower your hips down to the earth. We're twisting all the way the other way. So come to look over your right thigh. The right fingers come behind you now, and the left hand hops over to the right thigh. My left hand is going to slide all the way down to the outside of the right shin, ankle, or maybe some of you can grab the sole of the foot. Hello. So the right hand's reaching back, the left hand catches wherever it can on that right leg. Close your eyes. Notice if your mind has wandered off and rushed off to the next part or the next pose. Our mind is constantly chasing the next thing. But this Yin Yoga practice gives us a chance to slow down and notice the mind. So we can remember that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is nothing at all. Watch what's happened now after we stay here for a little longer. The heart can melt down further towards the thigh. The body has started to open up, not through effort, but just simply waiting. Take your final breath. Well done, guys. Slowly sit into your sit bones, lift up the spine. Take your hands underneath the right thigh and draw the right knee up. Right foot comes onto the floor, lift the spine. We're going to take the left shin forward, slide it forward so it's in line with the top of your yoga mat. Pick up the right foot or shin, and we're going to try and swing and cradle that foot so it lands on top of the left knee. Square pose. So here the aim is to stack the shins. If this is too much, we can bring a blanket or a pillow under the right knee. If it's still too much for your hips or knees, you come to bring the shins just in front of each other so you have that nice triangle shape. We are going to fold forward now and rest for about 2 minutes. So find a pose which is bearable for you. Sitting with yourself in stillness is such a simple ask, but it's so difficult to do. So notice where the resistance comes from here. Is it the discomfort in your body? The fidgetiness of the mind? For the next 30 seconds of this pose, can you simply enjoy being quiet with yourself? Take your final breath there. Maybe you can imagine the feather again under your nose. Well done, guys. Slowly walk your hands back to your shins. Big pose. Take your fingertips behind you. Take the feet wide. And just give yourself a little windscreen wiper, side to side. And we're going to do the sequence the other side. So when you're ready, come towards the edge of the left side of your yoga mat. Left leg extends forward. Right foot comes inside the left thigh, and you're angling yourself 45 degrees to the corner of your mat. I'll turn around so you can see me. Come to your bow, walk the hands, maybe elbows come forward, dip the chin to your chest. 2 minutes now. So we've been in this shape before. And I've done this on purpose because the mind is in love with predictability and comfort. We're getting deeper into our yin practice now, which means the nervous system begins to feel safe. All through the simplicity of slowing down. Take your last 3 breaths there. Good. Slowly begin to walk your hands back towards your hips. Well done. Make sure your whole shin is on the yoga mat. We're going to turn over that right knee. Place the right hand down. If you need a fist, easier on the wrists. Lift up to your little heart opener. We're only here for a minute. And this is your challenge, to try a little less. And let the left arm splay up overhead. Feel the sway of the body. The blood rushing through your veins. And for your final 30 seconds now, you might feel the left hip flourishing open. Can you relax your butt cheeks? Take your final breath. Good. Lower your hips down, guys. Big swooping movement. Turn all the way over the left thigh. Right hand hops over. Left hand stays behind. Slide the right hand down the outside of the leg. Draw yourself towards that thigh. Maybe you even look to the back hand. Do not underestimate the power of simplicity. When a tree grows, it grows in complete silence. But when the tree falls down, it goes down with a big bang. This shows that construction is loud, but creation and growth is silent. Take your final 3 breaths, fall a little deeper to that thigh. Well done, guys. Let's slowly lift up the spine. Draw the right knee in, slide the left foot on the floor. Right shin slides a little forward. Shin parallel to the top of your mat. Pick up the left foot if you can. Square pose. Left foot on top of right ankle. If you can't, this is the same. We bring the shins in front of each other. Then we can fold. But when you're ready, we have 2 minutes. You, yourself, and your breath. If your mind has wandered, return back to your little feather breath and notice what happens to the body when you breathe quietly and silently. Taking your final goodbye breath now. Well done, guys. Great job. Lift your hands, walk your spine up. Take the legs away, fingertips behind you, windscreen wiper the legs. Oh, big pose. You'll be glad to know we're coming to lie down, so walk your feet forward, scoot your hips forward and come down onto your back. Well, we'll draw the knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze side to side. Good. We're going to extend the right arm away from us. Good. Roll all the way onto your right side and make sure your knees land directly in front of your hips and the ankles are 90 degrees. Left hand claps on top of the right, so it's like we've rolled all the way onto our side. And don't rush out of this moment. We're going to take the left fingertips and draw a rainbow on the floor above our head. Walk the left fingertips up and then wind the left hand behind you for a deep double knee twist. Arms are now wide like a T shape. Let your breath begin to soothe you. 2 more breaths. Well done, guys. Your left knee reaches to the sky, joined by the right. We're taking that twist the other side, so both knees come over to the left, 90-degree legs, knees in front of the hips. Right hand claps on top of the left. It's like we've rolled over in bed. Windmill the right fingertips on the floorboards above your head. We're drawing a big rainbow for that twist. Maybe the gaze looks towards the right thumb. We have 5 breaths, and I really want you to watch them. Relax your jaw and tongue, relax your legs on your last breath now. Good. Right knee lifts to the sky, left knee lifts to the sky. Take your hands through your legs, take your knees wide, final active pose, happy baby. Lift the feet high, drop the shoulders and head to the ground. 2 minutes with the legs above the heart, sacrum pressing into the floor. I don't know if some of you have been able to notice through the screen, but I have a tattoo on my wrist that says, "So hum," which in Sanskrit translates to "that I am." But another meaning is, so hum means all that I need is already within me. So for your third and final 3 breaths, on your inhale, can we repeat in our mind the word so? And on your exhale, can you repeat in your mind the word hum? Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Well done, guys. Very slowly release your feet down to the floor. It's your final pose, Shavasana. Extend your legs long, open your arms, grab a pillow or a blanket if that's what you need to fully rest now. Find a position you're not going to want to move in. Make sure the shoulders aren't scrunching towards the ears. sure your whole face and head is relaxed. Now, as you lie here, I want you to notice where your mind has gone in this time. Can we bring it back to this moment? And I invite you to take a nourishing breath in. And on your exhale, can you sink a little heavier into the ground? We finish this class with a little visualization meditation. Simply with scanning through our average day. Not a special day, your average, ordinary day. So when you're ready, just imagine yourself at the moment that you wake up in your bed, in your soft, safe duvet. And let your day continue with your ordinary tasks and events. Maybe you grab a coffee on the kettle. You enjoy a breakfast, or go for a walk or a workout. Do you interact with a loved one, friends, family? Do you get in your car or the bus, or do you have the health to walk around? Run through the events all the way to the nighttime. Where we start our day of our dreams again. And in this moment we can realize the life that we've dreamed of since we were little, we already have within us. I let you rest here for as long as you need into this wonderful realization. With that, I say namaste.